I think that at least Brand went cookies.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Let me check. He did not go cookies.
Okay, then I'm wrong. But the point still stands.
Yes,
I can't eat
absolutely.
them.
Absolutely. They outrange you by a lot.
I have to eat them with the extent of my Q. So like I have to eat them in a nice angle with the Q so that it extends by the minimum and eats them. But then I can double auto him, you know? So
Yeah.
it's like it doesn't really matter.
Mm-hmm.
It's better to just hold the Q.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I want to talk about the other lanes and the kind of advantages that you guys have as a team versus them as well.
Okay.
So like, what are you guys gonna do versus what are they gonna do in the late game?
Okay.
That was a
You're
question.
asking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So like late game, um, we kind of outscale them. At least at mid game, we outscale them, and then after that, I think we also do because we have Tem Kench and Lee is still in a pretty good spot. It's not as outscalable as it was before, and I think we have better peak potential than they have. The problem is that they had three DPS and we only had one,
Yeah.
so that's pretty much the problem. So we couldn't fight; we just had to get picks. But the problem is that they were rolling like with 5 stack, you know.
Mm-hmm. And therefore, it's very
They
hard to
were,
create your own picks because of that.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So let's jump into the laning phase then. There's also one more
I
thing
think
I wanted to point out was that you guys have two TPs over one as well. So if you're already thinking of kind of like macro movements or kind of map movements that you can create, um, then that should already be like, okay, we're always going to have TP advantage over them if it came to it.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's better to maybe just side lane one or two, and yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
literally.
only one because Malzar is not that great at side lane.
No, but Tom
You
Kench
know.
is like no one can 1v1 Tom Kench right now.
Yeah,
Once he gets
yeah.
to like level,
It's a stat check
yeah.
now. Yeah.
Like my god, that champ is so
It's so
disgusting.
stupid. He 1v1s Lee Sin level 1. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He literally outscales everyone at every single point in the game.
Yeah. This is kind of risky movement from you, um, even though they weren't at the red, simply because if they were camping.
I was just checking. I wasn't thinking that they were in that bush because it was spawning. So I
Okay.
was checking if they started it, and then I went back because I didn't want to waste word. In fact, I think I don't have a word. Do I? Well, didn't I
Uh,
switch to sweeper?
nope. You still have ward.
Okay, but so then I didn't want to use it. So here yeah, because we were late to lane, they start pushing,
Yeah.
and this fucks us.
Yep. You guys are basically screwed for level 2 prio. Oh, and Ezreal just has such a bad time farming.
Are you there?
Yep.
Okay. I was seeing it paused. That's why I asked. Okay.
Oh yeah. Let me know. Let me
Eight
know if
level
the
2.
screen share is not working.
Yeah, wasn't working for like 5 seconds. That's why.
Ah.
Yep.
This might have actually just been a game where you were going to just roam and make plays around mid.
Yep. I tried doing something but then I was getting flamed by Ezreal, and he spammed like roam, but in a very aggressive way. And so I leashed his XP and roamed. But I was leashing his XP nonetheless because he was stupid.
Right. Considering Brand already moved before you.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm seeing.
Yep.
There's nothing. Just
Yeah.
it's the plan to prevent the gank.
Yep. All good.
Here we should try to push this,
Yep.
but it's kind of hard because we have an Ezreal. Ezreal is such an useless champion. To be honest, I hate laning with Ezreal. I know that this is the best champion to play with Bard, but I don't like it. I just prefer playing with Caitlyn's and Jinx. It's Ezreal is not useful champion. It's an hit or miss champion. It doesn't do anything else.
I'd say
Okay.
he's applicable in certain situations, but with your current kind of, I'd say with your team comp, he's actually not too bad, but within the laning agency, he does nothing. You're correct in that aspect.
Maybe I should have base. No.
You should have based. Considering that, I reckon you could have just grabbed boots in a control ward and then make something happen mid.
Yeah.
Or
The
even
problem is
just
that Victor is kind of hard to gank, and with a Malzahar pre level 6, do you
yeah.
think it was doable? Something? Do
No,
you think I could have done some? Nope.
probably not. But maybe you could have gone top in a melee versus melee meat matchup.
Okay. So definitely just spam gank top. Yeah, team fights were always coming up to me and Temkench to be 5ing them
Yeah.
the whole game.
One other thing I wanted to consider, I'm not a bard player myself, but I wanted to ask you,
Yes.
would going Relic Shield be a better option here to get your support item quicker?
Maybe, possibly, because but this is the only matchup in like in the 100 matchups that I did on this account, close to 100. This is possibly the only one that I was getting gapped by my support items, so I couldn't get even gold or higher gold. I was just getting much less gold than him.
Right.
This was probably the only game that it was probably useful, and I thought about this, but yeah, then I just had the other support item, so I guess I just went with it. But possibly I just should have roamed top to farm the item, and that's it,
Yeah.
or just get the relic. Yeah, you're right. It's just because it's OP when you can get an auto because you get 2 stacks because of your passive. See?
Yeah,
40,
absolutely.
40.
I'm also gonna just track what time you're gonna complete your quest at, and I'm gonna see if the lack of vision that you guys have also
Very
made.
late, very late,
Yeah.
very late. I probably should have roamed. I don't think that they could have dived him, to be honest.
No, the wave was kind of the wave is pushing back to them, so there is a slight issue there. The question is, what do you decide to do next with this back?
I just tried to be around mid and top.
Right.
This was actually gankable with Lee Sin, but
I think so.
I hope I ping him. But I don't think that he ganked bot often. Yeah, I helped him secure the crab. Olaf was there.
Good.
Okay. This was fine. I think we go on him actually, no?
Because he's
Yes.
5, yeah. Nice.
Okay.
What?
Flash.
What was that? That was so weird. Okay, it's fine. We got the flash. Good.
Yeah, he went blue. We have no vision on their bot. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
of course in here. I don't know.
This is
not
kind of a bad call,
play.
considering your AD's
Yeah.
not moving.
He was giga tilted. Caitlyn is also base, so let's see if we can smite fight this. Yeah, I ignite him, so he has to smite first. Okay.
Yeah.
He dies. Yeah.
That was quite a late portal from you.
Yep.
At the same time, though, I think you guys should have just called off the Drake fight as soon as you saw Israel not moving. No?
Yep. Much possibly.
Yeah. So I would have just called. I was just called to give this up right now because they just have such a better team fight potential, and Malzahar has no ult as well.
But it's also a 4v3 at the same time.
Yeah, yeah. That's probably actually the biggest factor here.
We had a TP, but it got cancelled. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. If Temkench was there, we would have cleaned this.
Yeah.
Hmm. It was kind of a weird position. We did not have prio bot, and lanes mid it was even. You think
Yeah.
I should have just ran out? Yeah,
I think
with
you
my
should have just
portal.
you should have just backed out and
Okay.
say let the enemies have this first Drake because it's no biggie to lose the first one.
What if I tell you that I think that they were committing to the Drake, nonetheless?
What, your team?
My team, yeah. What should I have done? I think they were committing to it.
Then I'd probably stay at the back of the pit and just be ready with a portal.
Okay. Okay. Do you think that going bot in here is okay? This is fine to get
Yeah, yeah.
stuck. I know it gets nothing, but it gives me a cannon minion.
Mm-hmm. Ah,
Yep, this is kind of cringe.
my god.
This is probably the highest elo that I've faced so far. Diamond
Right.
2.
Did it feel almost oppressive playing against them?
Yeah, we couldn't do anything in the at the mental advantage because since I was really close to winning diamond promos, I was kind of nervous and that didn't help.
Right.
Yeah, I'm out.
Yep.
He's moving into his
Just,
head.
I mean, if you know that
Nice,
they're
nice
there,
vertical jump. Yeah.
if you know that they're in Lee Sin's grabbing top, what's the point of even trying to get vision in your own jungle at this point?
Just trying to bait something, maybe some cooldown. So I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you're right.
Instead of doing this, what might you have better invested your vision and time doing instead?
Vision in top to
Perfect.
secure arrows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect.
Okay. Okay.
So one of the things I
I
think
hope my listen vertical jungle. Yeah.
one of the hardest kind of things to stop yourself doing is playing reactively.
Okay.
Do you know the difference between the words reactive and proactive?
I think I've answered that question before, but not to you, and I don't really remember. Can you remind me?
Yeah, sure. Like reactive is like looking at the map and seeing the enemy moving towards making a play and then saying,
Okay.
okay, we're going to try stop that. So that might be they're
Okay.
doing Baron, we're going to try fight them right now. That would be an example of a reactive play. A
Okay.
proactive play is making decisions by seeing what information is already there and then moving
Okay.
to the next play. So if you know that they're in your jungle, you're setting up for the next play, which would be to go for a rift.
Okay.
So you're saying, okay, we're gonna give you this. You've already done this move, so we're gonna do this move instead. Before that, they've even thought about doing that move.
Because there was nothing to do there.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Do you think that I should clear this ward? No. No.
No, absolutely not. Considering you're already half HP and without sums, this is just your Ezreal is gonna get
What a bold
dived.
question.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your Ezreal is gonna get dived regardless, so he's gonna be useless. You're better off just investing your time in top and mid.
So you think it's fine letting your ADC get dived if he's weak side and you just play strong side?
Yes.
Okay.
Because see it this way. You can, if you help your ADC, there are two outcomes. Either he lives or he dies. If he lives, okay, great. Then they failed their bot side play, which they're trying to make. If he
Okay.
dies, then you guys are put at a deficit. On the flip side, what you can do is either try to put another lane ahead or try to help your own ADC. Can you see in the sense that if he dies, but you guys make another play top side or mid, you guys have almost kind of like counterbalanced their play?
Okay.
The
Yeah. Yeah.
chance the chance of you saving your ADC right now as he's dived by Brandon Olaf is a lot smaller than if you try to make a play onto another lane.
Okay.
So this
So
is how this is how I see it. Does that make sense?
yep, I
Although
agree with you.
I don't know why he's still here. Like he should have already backed off like a million years ago. And now he's had to blow summoner spell, his key summoner spell, to try prevent this dive. So in essence, that's kind of like that just says to me, Ezreal
Okay.
doesn't know that
So
he's
so
at
so
yeah.
can you finish, please?
Ezreal doesn't know that he can be dove if there are more than three people around bot.
Okay. Yeah, I should have moved.
No,
Yeah, shit.
I don't think you being at bot to prevent that dive would have changed anything. He should have already
Yeah.
seen that coming from a mile away and kind of backed
Yeah.
off. Yeah.
The guy was pretty tilted.
Yeah, I can imagine. This is why
Uh, Do, do,
if you've
do
lost
you
more
think?
than two in a
Yeah.
row, you stop playing
Yeah.
because tilt is bad. It ruins your ability to make decisions.
Yep.
What items you have, by the way?
I also didn't move top because I thought that Rift was free, but they end up never getting it. I thought like they come bot to dive and then I ping Lee or something and did I ping? Check if I ping. Okay, no, I'm bad. I should have pinged Lee maybe. Oh, I saw some pings there. Can you rewind a little bit the shot? No, the shot. Mm, oh no. Okay. I should have pinged the Herald since Olaf was bot and there was nothing bot to get. Like, yeah,
Absolutely. Absolutely. You see, Lee, he's farming raptors. This is perfect time. Perfect time to do Rift.
yeah. I don't think that. Okay,
They
okay.
got they got Victor's flash, but this was the perfect time to go take Scuttle and or I just go straight for Rift. You
I'm gonna
see
go
how
start.
the enemies are mass pinging. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna start playing jungle just to prove that it is the easiest role in the game. For fuck's sake, just you should have just take. Yeah, now take Rift, Rift. Okay, nice.
It's
Wow.
he abandons Rift to go for top. Uh,
I don't think it's that worth. It's not that worth. They're gonna. They lose like 4 minions.
right.
He gets a kill. He stops the Herald. It's not that good. He's not going to do it now. Is he? Yeah, he is.
Okay. Let's focus on. So your tier one
As
just fell, by the way.
yeah.
How can you pull this bot lane lead that they have, and at the same time still impact other lanes?
We can try to home top and mid. And and we hit 6. So if they go mid, we try to get an ult of them.
Sounds good.
And try to at least burn some summoners. They have both up, and just kill them if they don't have it. Yeah.
What was the first prerequisite that we kind of have to fill before trying to make a play or a pick?
Make sure someone is there to accompany the. It's not really the word, like to play with us, to make the play with us.
Okay.
Someone is there to assist us.
Okay. And how can we be sure that the enemies don't also have someone to back up this play?
Just by getting vision
Yes,
and
absolutely.
trying to push lanes. Yeah.
Absolutely. So in this mid game, I'm looking for proactive vision to make plays within maybe the next rotation or so. Okay, let's see what your support. So your support items at 392. I reckon if you went Relic this game, you would have already had it by now.
Yep. Yep.
But in hindsight, this is obviously a bad matchup. But in the moment, you'll learn it for next time.
It's literally the only matchup that I got gapped in the item, because I normally just go even or win with the item.
Yeah, fair.
Okay.
Nice ult.
Nothing to. Yeah.
Nope. Yep, and then we just run. I love how Malzahar's spell shield just blocks that completely.
They don't know I'm here, so it is kind of good.
If Lee Sin comes, it might be good. But then you just saw Olaf in mid river.
Yeah. But I think we might be able if I get. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
Good
This
play.
is good.
Yeah. So look how this
If you
worked.
flashed,
Caitlyn flashed.
you gotta flame him. You gotta flame me if I don't pinger flash though.
What I'm trying to illustrate here is this pick was possible because we knew Olaf was coming from bot side, and we had our own backup coming from here. So in any case, it would be a 3v3, and we have perfect vision of top and bot as well.
Yes. Yes, sir. You're right.
All right, let's see if you ping Caitlyn flash then. Really nice bind, actually. Good stuff. Yes, or Tom Kench pinged it.
Would have been. Yeah. What? You said Temkench brain dead, or am I? What did you say about Temkench?
He pinged the flash. He pinged the flash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fine. So like in this position, okay, I see him recalling. We should try to clear this and get some vision on the other side, if possible. I hope I don't get caught in here. Okay, no, I have. I don't have wards regardless.
Yep.
Yeah, I only have one.
This feels bad moment. As we see the TP there. And look at how your team's responding. They're at Drake. Yep. So the proactive play would be to go top and drop Rift to get first turret. Or second turret, actually.
And get the plates, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
At what timing do plates drop, actually?
14 minutes.
Okay, 14. Okay.
So let's see what you choose to do. Let's think about proactively. Drake's not up. The next objective is probably going to be Rift. That's coming up in 4 minutes. So what is the proactive play here to do?
Maybe try to get some pressure mid and top to get some more vision for the Rift. What do you think?
Good. I love that. Of course, Ezreal, what he should be doing is tier 2 freezing the minion wave over here so he doesn't get picked. The one thing you have to prevent on top of trying to get pressure for mid, is to make sure he doesn't get dove under the tier 2 turret. There is one ward that is perfect for this, and that's just in this bush.
Okay.
If you put a pink or something to stabilize this missing turret, then that's all you need to do. If he dies anywhere past this line, that's his own fault for not knowing how to tier 2 freeze.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't you prefer to ward on the other bush on the back of it? Yeah.
This one?
Not this. The other on the left. The
This
other
one.
on the left. Like yeah, on that spot precisely with the pink ward. Don't you prefer that way?
Um, Either or, really. Just as long as you prevent or you give him information of a coming dive so he can back off. Either
Okay.
is fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we know that Olaf and Brand are in that same jungle, so why are we walking into it?
Just a ward.
Is there anything to gain there? Dragon's gone.
Yep.
There's
Nothing else.
yeah. So in this way, we
Just
say we're gonna
just poking them.
sacrifice. Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
sacrifice the bot side jungle and pressure by taking their top side pressure.
Okay.
So this is. Oh, okay. We actually make a play. Oh wait, where did Olaf go? Ah, Olaf just backed away. Did we know that? You guys see Olaf back away and therefore that's why you made the play? Or what?
No, I just made a play because even if Olaf was there, we were three, and I see the also the and we could just turn because we have Malzahar there, don't you think? Because we can grab the kill.
Yeah.
If done, we can grab the kill by far, and we just get a pick, and it's a free pick, and
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was fine actually.
we literally don't lose any HP of that. If I hit the stun, which I don't hit the stun, which is weird, but yeah. Even if Temkench doesn't TP, see? Yeah. Do you think that this wasn't possible if Olaf was there? I think it still was.
I
Don't you
think
think?
it still is possible, but you've also invested Tom Kench's TP, and while this might
Yeah.
affect your next Drake pressure that he can exert.
Yeah. Okay.
So we'll see down the line if it comes back to affect
He
you
shouldn't
guys.
go top now. I should think Temkench off top. He should be, but now
Yep.
since Drake is spawning.
Nice. We're top to make a play. Perfect. Great stun. Perfect information on where their team is. Olaf, Brad, Victor on the screen. Caitlin's in mid as well.
I was saying Drake was spawning, but it was their head actually. I just saw it. I just didn't saw it correctly. Yeah, he's pretty low in here. I see it, and I can portal him. Yes,
Yes, perfect.
I
Perfect.
get. I try to double stun. He flashes.
Yeah. No, that's perfectly fine. Good
Okay,
investment.
we try to see. Okay, doesn't it Q?
Nope. And then we just back
I'm
off.
just here to. Okay, he flashes.
Good.
Okay, next play might be to just go. Just take this and go bot. Clear the wards maybe. No,
Sounds good.
because we see Caitlyn in the map, so we just fast recall this. We try to take the crab, and we try to next take the Drake.
Sounds
Actually,
good. Don't you just love it when your entire team buys pinks as well? Got pinks all over the map. I love this. It makes me happy.
it's like sometimes you don't need that much vision actually, but it's like it's so satisfying to look at the map and see everything. It's
Yeah.
not oppressive at all. It's not that scary.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mostly buy. I normally don't buy two pings. I only buy one. I normally just buy two
Right.
if I an upcoming break. Yeah. I
Uh,
try to R Caitlyn because animation of E. If I put my R right on her, she only has one option: either she flashes or she gets hit. But this was just a misplay by me.
okay.
Yeah. because the animation of her E is not fast enough for her to dodge. So if I R correctly, she's dead.
Mm-hmm. Instead of helping Lee with red, I would want more vision here right now. Yeah, good.
Was kind of scared this game. Cringe, I have to base.
Yep.
Brand is so branded. Ha, got him. Stupid champion. That champion is not fair. Damn catch.
No, it really isn't.
Have you been playing a lot lately or not really?
I've been playing more on my Smurf,
Okay.
less so on my normal account. Okay, this is a really good pick.
Yes.
No. Oh, what was that ult?
He still dies. He still gets the damage off. Okay.
Yeah, nice
This
cape
was
flash.
good.
It's really good. It's really good.
You okay? We burn is
Yep,
R.
and perfect.
Yeah, this is good. 3 Drake. I try to get some vision.
Yep,
Since
perfect.
Drake is free, I should just recall actually.
Yep.
I'm collecting the MIPS. Because I was almost 35 MIPS. Yeah. At 35, you get the huge power spike.
Hmm.
Okay, I should have recalled. I have no words.
Yep. You could just hold this freeze for your team, since you're here already. But okay, no. Wait, you built Anathema first item?
Yes.
Is that the thing?
Yes. That's what it does. Latidos.
Wow, that's interesting. Yeah.
But I don't think that it is that optimal this game because of the fact that they have 3 carries. I should just go for a lockout first item.
I was thinking that as well. Like, wouldn't it be better to have a anti-brand shield almost?
Yes, you're right.
Oh no, not good at all. This is Baron angle for them.
Yep, I think so too. We can fight, I think, because we have 10
Okay.
but we cannot. I should start holding more my R so that I can counter their herald.
Yeah. This is pretty int. I have no knowledge of where. Oh wait, no. No. This is fine actually. But just walking into here by yourself would be a bit risky, in my opinion.
I have portal though, you know.
Hmm. Okay, Brand just
Yeah,
showed there.
in
So
there.
yeah.
Yeah. Yes, see that big AV? It's the power spike.
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of weird. We have no vision, but I saw Brand top, so like we can do this. Yeah, he's still
Okay.
kind of far.
Great. Nice. Is this the Baron angle for you guys? Jungle dead.
I don't
Nah,
think so.
actually kind of risky.
I think we just get poked down and die if we go better.
Right.
How should I play these team fights? They literally have 3 DPS and we only have 1, and it's not a real. It's not even a real DPS. It's just a poker.
It's kite back and poke.
Yep. The problem was that when I ulti and they waste CDRs, they would just literally still dive in.
That is the nature of their team comp.
No, I'm talking about my team. Like I ult them, and then imagine like Caitlyn flashes, and they still go on her or something.
Uh, I'm not
Like
sure.
instead of backing off. Okay, this is good.
A really
Good
good pick.
angle.
Yeah.
Okay, this is weird. He didn't hit that. Okay, nice.
Great.
Okay,
Great pick from you.
it's possibly free Drake.
Should be free now, considering support. Although someone needs to match top. Okay.
Um,
A
do you
key.
think that okay? Do you think that Temcam should be more mid or just top?
He should be top to match the Garen split push because now it's a free Drake.
Don't you think that is more useful if he's mid and Malzahar is top since Malzahar is pretty gapped in mid?
Yeah, no, actually, sorry, that is correct. I put Mal's top because he has TP and Tom Kent's just ready to help Drake if needed.
And not just because of that, but because of the fact that Malzahar is useless. The champion, no, the player that is piloting Malzahar
Yeah, because you
is
just want
better.
to let him wave clear. Chill. Okay, surely this is Baron angle now.
Yes. We should just go, yeah.
You guys should go and turn when they come with your ult. Because you guys don't have the DPS to kill Baron that quick.
In this fight, Tem should be in the pit and I should be outside,
Wait, he just brought...
not the other way. Yeah,
This is
yeah.
so...
This was kind of bad.
Yeah, you guys should just turn the instance they come.
Tem should have been pit. I should have been outside. Because he can DPS the Baron, I can.
Yeah. Nice R.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
yeah, she can't eat if I eat it right.
How is she not dead
I
there?
did it. Yep.
How?
Listen, missed the Q.
On a stationary target.
Yep.
Oh my god. This is just embarrassing to what? And you're telling me this is D3? My god.
Yeah, enemy team was D2, D3. Actually, Caitlyn was D2. I don't think that we had a D2 in our team. But actually, I'm not going to make fun of him because he hit the minion because he was stationary. You can re-roll back the clip to see it.
Right. Okay, it's okay.
I hit the ultimate on the creep too, and he queued the creep. Okay,
Right.
this is fine. Yeah, but Malzahar is so useful. He kills one champion and instantly dies.
He's got an ult.
Super useful champion. I definitely should have spammed gank top.
Okay, same thing here. If you're making a proactive play to force a pick, How are you going to play? Oh, gonna go fight the Garen.
I was farming the golems.
Ah,
Because dragon was coming and I wanted to farm and I think reset or something because
right.
they did.
Okay, so they've sacrificed top position for a better Drake fight right now. Why are you matching bot side?
Nobody was there.
Oh, interesting.
Azar should just eat the wave and let it go. Okay, this was fine. I
Such
think.
a messy fight. You guys don't
Okay,
win the
she flashed.
5v5.
Yeah, I shouldn't have flashed this. Should play that.
Oh my lord. You guys just play traditional front to back and Maul's just ults whoever tries to dive you guys.
What could I have done better in this game?
Alright, let's take that team fight slowly again first.
Okay.
First thing you have to think about with a team fight is which direction we're going to play from. So are you guys going to play front to back through this channel, or are you going to go front to back from the bottom side? Look at which direction your team is and decide that based on what vision you have as well. So look at this. The best way for you to approach this fight would be bottom, considering they're all funneling from this angle, and you're going to be exposed if you kind of try to maneuver through here. So I would join the team fight from the bottom and pull the Drake this way to kind of have the dance around the dragon.
Okay.
Second, you have to think about the most dangerous abilities for your DPS, which is going to be Ezreal. Malzahar is going to ult any sort of target that runs directly towards you guys. So that's probably going to be Garen. Your job is to basically keep Ezreal alive and peel back. That's the kind of traditional front to back that I'm going to look to do in this sort of fight. So with that in mind, that's how I would approach the Baron. And then as soon as a team fight breaks out, my job is to hold the queue until you see a good opportunity. Don't just spam it off immediately. Be very patient. Because notice how early you decide to use your abilities. The Q first to get the Q first to get Caitlyn was actually good. But then flashing.
Then I shouldn't have flashed.
Yeah. I'm not sure what you were thinking you could have accomplished by flashing after her.
Yep. I kind of funneled.
Yeah.
Funneled.
Because if you look at Ezreal's damage, he's actually doing good chunks of damage in this team fight, right? As long as you guys stay further back and poke, he will almost always outrange Victor. Okay, at this point, would you say the game is lost, or what's happening now? No, I think it's still absolutely within each team's hands.
Yeah, I still think that we can win. They can't obviously do dragon. We can try to get a pick, or at least his ultimate. Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely.
And then we can try to bait something or try to do Baron. Let's see.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do Baron.
Yeah.
Are we bait? We bait for a fight? Nice Q.
Yeah. I
No
try
follow up.
to get the Q. Yep. I have the ultimate, but then I can't Q the Victor, so I just Q the Olaf.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. They have too much damage. It's just unplayable, these team fights. I don't know. We just have to poke, but the thing is that it's not my job to poke. It's just as real.
Yeah.
Still almost dies. Fortunate. Honestly, I just think that DPS in the support role is the best way to carry now. I have been playing support Twitch lately, and I've been winning a lot of games because teams can't handle more than 2 DPS. It's just how it is.
Yeah. Seems at the moment killing the enemy team is the best form of CC. Okay, so we're gonna be playing against Baron now to kind of prevent the push.
I think he should pick the red since it's going to get taken in a bit.
Yeah, I'm not
If
sure
he
what
doesn't,
I'm not sure why Lee didn't take it.
Ezreal was pinging him off because Drake was spawning, so he wanted to have red for the Drake, but he should pick it right now. Either they will try to contest it and kill us.
Yeah. This is so risky by you, by the way, just to ward that bush.
I try to ult this, I think.
Okay.
Problem is that Caitlyn is there. I hit 2 DPS, they have 3. I go on her, but Ezreal doesn't come with me.
Yeah.
I mean, I shouldn't have gone on her still, but
I mean, I think
do you
the
think I
team.
should?
I think you should
Do you
just
think I
stayed where
should?
you were.
Yeah. Because, like, see, we get 2 DPS and they still have 1. It's... Like, see, Ezreal doesn't die,
Mm-hmm.
but, like, they... At least one of their DPSs always dies, but then they have the other two, like... It's hard to match 2 DPS with only 1.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you think that this was winnable if you were playing the game?
If who?
If you were playing the game, do you think you would have won this? Probably. You would have.
I do not feel like I'd be able to play the micro movements. But at the same time, I think the game was winnable, even if a player like a boomer like me played the game.
How old are you?
22.
You're just like literally 2 years older than me. A boomer.
A boomer indeed. Okay, so we're looking for a pick here, aren't we?
Trying to get the blue. Yes.
How is our vision always kind of like away from the areas when it gets to it? We have good vision here, but
Because they cleared. No. Yes.
yeah,
Brand just pinked that bush over
yeah,
there. Yeah.
yeah.
I just want to get diamond this season. Is it too much to ask?
I believe it. I believe you can. Where's the
Add
bar dog?
90 LP. I have no vision. I can hit him, yes, but he dodges it. He has QSS.
Victor flashed over.
Victor flash. Yes. But we have another DPS in the back line. And Temken's just 1v4. Okay, I don't think that this was the game where the Temken's actually 2v5 with me. Yeah, this wasn't the game.
Okay. There.
It was another game.
All right. Shall we do a little summary of what we've kind of picked out throughout this game then? I think,
Yes.
yeah, I think at the beginning of the laning phase, we have to be willing to sacrifice our pressure bot lane if it means giving up CS, giving up XP for our ADC, and instead trying to help another lane. However,
Yes.
I'd be very cautious against this if you see that your ADC's mental can go boom at any second. All right. Um, if he understands, yeah, I'm gonna be playing weak side, so I need to know when they're gonna dive, when they're gonna try and make a play bot, basically move away. Then that's critical. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Um,
Makes
cool.
total sense.
Yeah, and especially for you as a player, remember that when we're looking at objective fights, that you're going to be picking a way for your team to play the team fight based around your vision. So if you provided vision around Drake from top heavy side, then approach it from an area which benefits that. If they're all going to be funneling through one area, then stick with that as well, right?
Okay. Okay.
And
I get it.
yeah, and we also talked about the difference between making proactive and reactive plays as well. If they're going to be grouped around bot side jungle, and like the scenario
I
that we
can't do
saw,
anything. Yeah,
exactly,
and if I can't do anything about that, I just go for the other play on the other side of the map.
absolutely. Cool.
Okay.
How does that sound to you?
Sounds fine. I think I should have played the top side. I just think I tunneled vision too much into trying to beat the Diamond 2 players, and that's basically it.
Yeah.
I just wanted to beat them, and I couldn't because yeah, we were countered.
Mm-hmm. I absolutely get
It,
that.
and I guess I shouldn't have rushed sometimes that much in team fights. I
Mm-hmm.
should have tried to play poke and area of control
Yeah,
and try to them as much as possible just to burn their spells and try to get a 3-man ult on them on the DPSs, which is kind of hard, but that's like the only win condition we had. They were both both the three of them were fed, so like
I
yeah,
think I think
it,
that's a good idea.
it was I unlikely that we would win that game, but like it would still be possible, yeah.
Mhm. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it there. Do you have any other questions?
Uh, I don't think so. If I have any other, can I just message you then or something? Like,
Absolutely. My DMs are always open.
I'll try to not bother you too much.
No, 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 no. Please, I welcome it. I welcome it.
Okay, sure.
Cool. We'll leave it
Okay,
for there
nice.
for today then.
Okay, do you play on NA or actually US? You
Uh,